Posting NZBs. This is how I do it on our site. Just a guideline. You probably have different ways of doing it. Just to get started, you can either do it from two sections here. Up here at the top where it says NZB Post, you can click on that. Or you can go to NZB Post down here in the drop downs and click on NZB Posting. They both take you to the same place. I'm here on this one now, so I'll just click on it. And this screen here will pop up. And we have a choice. We can either post from the folder section to make our selection or from the list. They both take you to the same place. Some people prefer using lists, some people prefer using folders. And this, say for example, we're going to be posting a 720p Blu-ray or BR rip or whatever you want to call it. We'll choose this folder here. If you're posting something else, just use a category that suits you. They should be fairly self-explanatory. Anyhow, we'll click on 720p, and it'll open us to a new posting page. And myself, I have a pre-formatted NFO file that I use, and I keep all my content in there. It makes it easier for me rather than trying to go back and forth and posting a bunch of stuff in here. And I'm going to open that up now. I'm using Windows 10. I don't use File Explorer. You probably do. I use XY Explorer, so I'm going to open that up now. I'm going to go up here and click that. And this is where I keep my NFO file. And I'm going to click on that, and it'll open up, and it'll show me all the content that I've pasted in there in association with this movie here, The Martian. And I fill that in, and I surround it by the NZB BB code tag for simplicity, so I don't have to do it on the posting page. And I try to put all the information of the encoder in here, so it helps people out so they can judge whether they want it or not. And I also put the information movie database in here also, which is always nice to have. And I include the title up above, so it's not contained in the BB code, so it shows on the posting page. And I always include the image for the video, and I surround it by my image BB code tags also, so I don't have to do it when I post it. It makes it much simpler for me. Anyhow, I'm going to right click on this blank page here, and I'll select all. It'll highlight it. I'm going to right click again somewhere where you have selected it, and I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come down here and click in this big area here. I'm just going to right click, and I'm going to paste that information into there, and it's all in there now. And I want to take the title of the movie and who did it, and left click and drag that up to the subject here, so that when people read it they have an idea of who posted and what type of movie it is. Now we're going to go down here to add our attachments for the NZB itself, and there's two ways we can do it. We can click the add files here, and it'll open up for me to my default page where I saved it at. It could be anywhere for you. I don't know where you save your NZB files or what you're posting. It could be elsewhere. And in this case, I'm going to go over and click my PC and go to C drive. Click on that. And I'm going to open up number 1 because that's the one I'm working on. And this is the NZB file here that we want to post as an attachment. So we'll just click on that, and it'll pop that into here. And we don't want to place this in line. We just want to leave it where it's at. And I always like to add the actual size of the video here. Some people like that information. And for example, this one here is 2 gigabytes, so I'm just going to type in 2 GB into this area here. And the alternate way to posting an NZB file, or any kind of a file for that matter, is to open up the folder that contains your NZB and just left click and hold it and drag it down into this big area here and let go of the key, and it'll pop it in here also, and I'll just write sample in this one because we're going to have 2 of them show now when I post it. And that's about all there is to that part of it. Now we'll just come up here to the submit button and click on that, and it'll take us back to the posting page and show us what we've posted. And everything it looks like is here. We got the both attachment files, the one we dragged and dropped, and the one we searched for and put in there. And this is the part here, view NZB NFO, where we use the VB code. It hides it sort of, so it doesn't take up a lot of space on the page, because some of them are pretty lengthy, and it's kind of an inconvenience to have that show on the main page. And that's about all there is to it. We'll go back to the home page. We'll click up here anywhere. And in our case, we have a chat box, and any new post will show in the chat box. And it will also show down on our scroller section for 10 recent active topics that were posted. And in this case, this is the file right here, The Martian. And we'll click on it. And indeed, the file is here. Everything is where it should be. And that's all there is to it. Now back to the home page. And all of the NZB postings go in these sections here after they're posted. They will not show anywhere else on the board. So like the one we just posted, for example, was a 720p, so it'll be under movies, 720p. We'll click on that, open it up, and it'll give us a list of everything that's contained in that folder or that forum. And The Martian, the one we just posted, is on top. There we go. I hope this helps you out a little bit on your posting. Thank you.